How you doing? This is Dean Larson. I wanted to get with you in video here real quick. We're going to be talking on the phone, but I wanted to let you know that how I'm different, and this is some important stuff. Number one, I've been licensed since 1992. Been around a long time. An independent agent. I rep all the companies. I represent you, not the insurance company. That's different than most. Come free of charge, which means by law the insurance companies can't charge you more for using my services. When everybody else is trying to get you to pay more, I'm going to want you to pay less. I care about you saving money and not lining pockets of the insurance company. There's absolutely no reason to overpay for health insurance. I don't believe in it. What I care about is the big picture, the millions of dollars worth of coverage. That's what I care about. Ultimately, I care about you saving money and not lining the pockets of the insurance company, like I already stated. It doesn't make financial sense to lay out a bunch of money every year for premium for a lower deductible when every year the calendar deductible rolls over and starts all over again. There's a tipping point, there's a fine line, there's a balancing act, it's a mathematical equation. I know what it is, I built my business around it, but the biggest questions you should be asking right now while you're searching for health insurance are what is the best insurance company for me, and which broker is best. Okay, those are the questions that you should be asking. I represent them all without bias or prejudice, and that's why I'm on the cutting edge of this ever-changing market. My job is to educate and deliver the best available value to you. All the major companies are good. They do their job, which is pay the bill. The key questions are who has a better value as it pertains to premium, the better contracted rate, how strong is their network, do your physicians accept them, what are the details of the plan, what's the plan do for you, and most importantly, what is the max out-of-pocket or the worst-case scenario that the plan offers for you. With insurance, there's big stuff and there's small stuff. There's two key factors that determine the price of a plan. The deductibles and the out-of-pocket maximums that you're exposed to, and the co-pays, doctor visits, and little prescription plans they put in there. All of those affect pricing. When you're looking to purchase your insurance, you need to consider, do you want to pay for those low-cost, common, predictable items on your own, or do you want them included in the plan? Because ultimately, if they're in the plan, the monthly premium is going to go up. Or do you want to just pay for the high-cost, infrequent, unpredictable, and catastrophic events? And let me tell you a little bit about what I'm talking about. The small items, the small stuff, doctor's visits, prescriptions, things like that. There's medium stuff, which is emergency rooms, and the big stuff, which is major medical issues. Insurance, in my opinion, is for the big stuff. Take car insurance, for example. Can you imagine what the premiums would be on your car insurance if you were to insure for dents and scratches? If you wanted the insurance company to pay for the small stuff, they're going to have to increase your premiums, and it works the same for health insurance. The big stuff on car insurance is accidents, and you really budget for the rest. You budget for the oil changes, the gas, the tires, the things like that, and that's exactly how your health insurance should be working for you. The insurance company would love for you to buy plans with all the small stuff included. They make a fortune doing it. The co-pays, the doctor visits, the prescription plans. That's how they line their pockets. They make you buy, they have you buy stuff that you're never going to use or rarely use. I know how the game is played. They want you to prepay for the stuff, never use it. They want you to take that lower deductible because they know through actuaries that 90% of the time the annual medical expenses are never going to be over $2,000 for a family. The actuaries have it all figured out, so they don't lose. It's like health insurance Vegas style. But with me, you don't have to lose. The way I make money is to keep you long-term as a customer. That's different from anyone else that you're going to talk to. I'm going to save you money by showing you mathematically what plan makes the most sense for your particular situation so that you don't overpay for insurance. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. I'm 45, my wife is 47, I have 12-year-old twins. I can get a higher deductible plan for $238 a month, major company, all the whistles and bells, $10,000 deductible, or I can choose to get a $6,000 deductible at $370 per month. So if the premium at $10,000 is $238 and the premium at $6,000 is $370, the difference is $132 a month. Okay, well, $132 a month is $1,584 a year. Now I'm 46, I have 19 years left until Medicare takes over. Well, take that savings of $1,584 times those 19 years, that equals $30,096. Okay, so I save $30,000 to take on a potential of $4,000 in risk, extra risk, in any given year. What most people are doing is paying for insurance, like I stated, that they're never going to use. The actuaries tell us that 92% of the people consume less than $5,000 in medical expenses per year. Now, the reason you buy health insurance in the first place is because you don't want to be one of the other 8% that need it. So you have to have it in case the God forbid type items. In my case, I'm better off to go with the $10,000 deductible, in my opinion, and putting the money in my pocket, because the odds of me going through the first $5,000 in medical bills and on to the second $5,000 are nil. The math dictates that I go with the higher deductible because I'm saving $35,000 by the time I get to Medicare age. So now the nickel and diming stuff that comes up over the next 19 years, I consider that part of my monthly budget. Now, so you can see why I say there's a balancing act and there's a mathematical equation to making this work. So deductibles. Let's talk about deductibles. Whatever your deductible is, $5,000, $10,000, $2,000, $1,000, it doesn't matter. Your benefits will always start at $1. The key is the contracted rate. Okay? See, that $10,000 deductible is not a retail figure. It's at the contracted rate. From here on, starting today, I'm going to make sure that you only pay the contracted rate on your medical services. Okay? Contracted rate is deep discount wholesale pricing. It's basically 25 cents on the dollar. And I'll give you a couple of examples, and this is straight out of a brochure of a company that I like here. Without insurance, without me, a doctor's office visit on average is $122 in my town. My rates, if you get the insurance, show them your card, it's $38.44. That's the contracted rate. Saves an average of $83. Mammogram, $315. With the contracted rates, it's $122. That's almost a $200 savings. This is a big one. Lab work. Everyone has lab work done. Without insurance, it's $166. The contracted rate for basic lab work is $10.60. That's $155 savings on a $166 item. It's huge. So I'm full service at no charge, and what that means is you're never ever going to pay a bill without me looking at it first. I'm going to find you money by handling all your claims. You're going to be amazed at how much money that I'm going to save you, because I find physicians, they overcharge, and I've never ever seen one refund. From here on out, you're not going to pay any bills without making sure you're going to pay the contracted rate, and I'm going to do this for you. It's my job, and it's one of the keys, to my success. Want to make sure you call me before paying any bills. Okay, this is a big deal. Physicians overcharge on a regular basis. They get away with it. Don't make any cash deals. Always present your card, pay your copay, and get billed the rest. If you have insurance and a physician is looking for a cash deal, that means they're trying to get more money out of you, because they're already guaranteed the contracted rate. The only reason to do a cash deal would be to get more money. Any issues at all, you call me. You're going to have no more waiting on the phone with the customer service. Any issue at all, you're going to call me customer service, claims, if you're at the doctor's office, whatever it is, because I've got the number to the back office at the insurance companies because of my volume. Now, a relationship with me means your premiums never have to go up. While most people in the market are always moaning and groaning about their cost of health insurance premiums going up, my clients don't. And why is that? Well, I'm always reevaluating where we're at, and as we age, my strategy changes. Our strategy is going to change, and therefore your premiums will not go up with me at the helm. We're going to do annual reviews. If there's a company out there buying your demographic, we may be switching. It's an ever-changing market. Different companies decide they want different age groups or different demographics, and we're going to take advantage of that. Yeah, we may give up some of the nickel and dime, meaningless, line the pockets of the insurance company type benefits at the bottom, but from where I sit, you're much better off lining your pocket, not the insurance companies. The point here is we're covered up to $2 million in most cases. That's what matters, not the co-pays, not the deductibles. And I'm an expert at what I do, and mathematics is a big part of what I do, a big driver as to my strategy. With me on board, your premium should never go up. I'm in the peace of mind business, so you don't have to worry about a medical illness wiping you out financially. Having said that, I have a passion for helping people. I'd love to be your broker, but at the very least, I'd like you to know, educate you and let you know what your options are. Remember, I'm full service. I do everything for you. You're not going to have to lift a finger. In summary, what we're going to do for you is we're going to identify the company that has the best value as it pertains to premium, the best contracted rates in your market, the strongest network of physicians, and you're going to call me with all your issues, your bills, and your claims. And people, that's probably why people always tell me I'm the lowest cost in the state. I'm independent. I rep them all. United, Humana, Aetna, Assurant, Golden Rule Time, just to name a few. I'm an expert in the business, and best of all, I come free of charge and represent you, not the insurance company, so take advantage of that.